guys, and welcome back to my channel. Well, today is a really good video, well for me anyway. Today I'm doing a Primark slash Pennies haul. Yes, you heard me say Primark. Here in Northern Ireland, that's how we say it. Just go with it. That's just how we say it. But the reason why I'm saying Penny slash Primark is because while the rest of us in the UK it is Primark or Primark, however you want to say it, but in Ireland they call it Pennies. And we went for a day out last week and we went into a Pennies down there, and I bought a few bits, well more than a few bits, but I just thought I would show you. Now I'm going to do a try on of everything at the end. As I say, please excuse the video in that. I have already done it. I will obviously, but you'll see it at the end of this. Let's just say I'm not no Steven Spielberg or Martin Scorsese or whoever these directors are. I don't know. I'm absolutely rubbish at camera work. I'm gonna have to like really sit and figure it out. Sorry again, rambling as always. Let's get on with it. I'll show you the clothes first because I have them sitting here in the bed for ease, so I don't have to bend down every time. So the first thing I got was, as I say, you'll see all this at the end, was this top. It's like a, I don't know, I want to say like an olivey green colour, and it has really nice like palm trees on it. As I say, I sized up. Now, I should tell you, I'm a UK size 18. I can sometimes be a 16 depending on the store, but this one I sized up to a 20. I just knew as I was looking at it that round my bust, an 18 just maybe wasn't going to cut it. I have quite a big bust, and I just thought my normal size was just going to maybe be a bit tight in that. So yeah, I sized up. Again, it's really hard because at the minute we can't try anything on. It's a complete guessing game. But yeah, so I sized up in that one. The next thing, sorry, they're all just falling off the bed here, is this. And again, I'm sorry if you don't see them very well in these shots. You'll see them a bit better at the end when I try them on. It's this. It's quite long. It's a like an all-in-one, a play suit kind of thing. I got this just in my normal size. There's loads of room in it, loads. It's really stretchy, really, you know, the fabric moves really well. And the reason why I say I'm not telling you the prices of these, sorry, is because they're in euros, and I'm presuming that most of my viewers are going to be UK based, so there's no point in me telling you the prices in euros, but at the end I will tell you what I paid in pounds and pence. I've converted it for you that way. But yeah, as I say, it's black and white, really flowy, as I said, really roomy, just good for those really warm days when you don't want anything too hot, you know, on. And I mean, I wouldn't, you can wear it like this, and you'll see in the cutaway that I actually wear it with a little top underneath, just because I just feel a lot more comfortable. I like to be that little bit more covered. But as I say, you can wear either or way, and yeah, I'm really pleased with that. The next thing I got is this dress. I got this in my normal size, but what I would say, and it was okay on me fit wise, but it was just okay. As I say, this top bit, loads of room. The bottom bit of the fabric, it's tight. There's no giving it. So yeah, I would maybe size up. Like I said, in the cutaway, if you're just that little bit bigger on your bottom half, you know, you might need it in this for more room, just because, as I say, this bit of the dress, there is not much give in it. But yeah, say I got it my own size, and thankfully it's just okay. Nothing a bit of shape where it won't solve. The next thing is these. They're like a crinkle culotte. They're meant to be a culotte, but in me they're like an ankle grazer trouser because I'm so short. But yeah, these are fab. I have these in black. I actually have I don't know if you can see, I have the black ones on today. I love them. They're so comfy. They wash fantastically. And I sized down in a 16 in these just because I knew my own size would be huge. I mean, to be honest, I could even get away with the 14 in these. I mean, they're so big, they're so stretchy. But yeah, again, something else that's just really handy to throw on. Now to me, this is like a stony beigey colour. I mean, this for a lot of people is not going to be the most interesting of hauls because I'm not a fashionista. You know, I wear what I like, I wear what I'm comfortable in. You know, as much as I love clothes, I am not great at maybe putting outfits together. I'm quite basic, quite boring that way. I really choose comfort over trend or fashion. So yeah, if you're coming here for some real like inspiring fashion you know, advice, it's not gonna be me. It's comfort is key with me, and as I say, these are so comfortable. They're fab. And like I say, size down in these if you come across them, because they are really big fitting, really stretchy. The last of the clothes is again this Guns N' Roses t-shirt. It's like a grey colour. It's just got the Guns N' Roses print on the front. Now again, I went for an 18 to 20. Really should have gone for the 14 to 16. It's probably meant to be oversized, but on me it's just huge. It's absolutely huge. But that's okay. I mean, I'll roll the sleeves up, I'll tuck it in. I mean, I'll maybe even try and give it a good boil wash, shrink it a little bit. But yeah, if you like that oversized look, then you're great, that's good. If not, I would definitely excuse me, my goodness me, don't know where that came from. But yeah, if you don't like the oversized look, definitely size down, because it's really there's just loads of fabric. That's the only way I can describe it. Okay, we're going to get into the bags now. There's a few tops in here that I didn't try on, and you'll see why in a moment. Okay, I needed loads of basics, as in, you know, like little vest tops, things like that. You know, and I wasn't gonna try those on. You know what a vest top looks like. I wore these underneath things. You know, maybe if something is quite low fitting or very sheer, something like that, these always come in handy. So I got one of these like wee more cami type ones. Again, these are in a 18 to 20, yeah. I got one of those in a white. Then I got, to me this is more what I would class as a vest top, these thicker strap ones, especially someone like me, again with a big bust. My bra straps, they cover them a lot better. I got one of those in a black, and again one of the thicker strap ones in a white. This one now, there was no 18 to 20 in this, so I went for the next size up. And I mean, looking at it now, it's really quite big. I'm like, I maybe should have went for the size down. But I mean, it's fine, I'll work with it. It's going to be under things, it's going to be tucked in. So, you know, you'll maybe not notice how big that's going to be. You're not going to see that. Again, here's another one of these wee cami ones in the black. As I say, basics like this I always buy from Primark. They're so cheap. I mean, like these ones were €2.50 for these wee cami type ones. Now I don't know again what that'll be in pounds and pence, but I mean, I think even in our money you can buy them like for £1.50, £2, things like that. And as I say, just for underneath things, keeping your modesty, things like that, when really quite low cut top, they always come in really handy. And I mean, once they shrink or fade or whatever, you know, they weren't that expensive, so they're easily replaced. Right, we have got these aren't mine, by the way, but you know, I'm going to show you anyway. My husband, obviously, he was with me, and he got 3 pairs of boxers. He is very particular about his boxers. Why am I even telling you this? I'm sure you're not one bit interested, but he doesn't like the ones, you know, with the open flat at the front. He's really weird about that. I just don't get it. I don't have a penis. I don't know. But yeah, he got 3 packs of boxers. There's another one in a bag somewhere. Of course, more socks. I always buy socks, especially black ones. These, I mean, this bit you never see when you've your shoes on, but I mean, for work and things, I like socks. And again, socks are something that I tend to go through really quickly, so Primark is really handy for the price. I'm just going to lift this bag up under my knee. It will be a bit easier, so excuse the rattling. The next thing I got now is these 3-pack of, they're like a, what are they? They're like, they say they're like a wireless like bra. Now I got these ones because the removable cups, which I will definitely remove, with a black, a white and a grey. I have, as I say, been off work and I have become really accustomed to not wearing a bra. It's been great. Trust me, when you're big chested, not wearing a bra is great. But at the same time, it's not really good running about with your boobs down to your kneecaps. You know, all my big boobed girls, you will know what I'm talking about. So I got these and I thought, you know, they look quite roomy. If I take the pads out, I mean, they're not going to really give me loads of support, but it'll just give me that little bit of modesty, you know, especially if I'm vlogging or anything like that. I don't want my boobs dripping about the place, you know, on video. So I'm just lying about the house. I thought these would be really good. So hopefully that they'll fit. If they don't, I'll still let you know. But I think looking at them, I'm definitely gonna maybe take the pads out. I mean, I could be surprised. I could try them on with the pads and they could fit fine, but we'll see. We'll see how it go. I got a headband. This is the first time I've sort of ventured into buying these kind of things. I really don't know if it's gonna sit me. I just thought, you know, obviously I'm gonna have to work with it a bit, do something, but I just fancy buying one, giving it a go, see what I can do with it. But yeah, whether I'll actually wear it or not, I don't know. We'll work with it. We'll see what we can do. So I'm just doing this bag up again. Oh, something that I always get when I go to Primark, without question, is pyjamas. I have to get the pyjamas. I can't leave the Primark store without buying a pair. These ones, they're like, again, like an olivey green, and they've got like a, I don't know, I want to say, is that maybe like a cactus print on the bottom. Again, I'm really quite fussy with my pyjamas. I like the cuff. I don't know if you can see that there, the cuff bottom. Again, it's because I'm short. The cuff bottom is really handy because, you know, when you're in bed, then, you know, it stops them riding right up your leg. And I like this really like stretchy material. I don't know whether it's because I move, I'm quite restless in my sleep, but I like the stretchy material because if anything is too restrictive, it just sort of then wedges right up my bum, and I don't like that. By the way, I'm really sorry if this is too much information, but this is just me. I'm an open book. So, you know, you either stick with me and get used to it or like it, or you don't. Oh, that is the missing pair of boxers of my husband. Something else I can't leave Primark without is socks, fluffy socks. It could be 25 degrees outside and I will have a pair of socks on. I suffer with, while the rest of my body, I could be boiling hot, I suffer with really cold feet, especially at night time. My feet get really cold. So yeah, I like a pair of fluffy socks, whether the sun is splitting the trees, rain, hail, you know, snow. I need to have my fluffy socks to say at night time. They just, cold feet is a real issue for me. Okay, we're now on to sort of bits and bobs around clothes. Again, this is a my hand behind that, or you're not maybe going to make it out very well. It's a micellar water. Now I double cleanse and also use a face wash when I'm in the shower, but these are just so handy, you know, if you're caught short somewhere, or if I'm not really feeling very well and I don't want to have to do the whole face wash thing. A couple of cotton pads, and it refreshes the face, so I always like to have a bottle of this in. The next thing, I'm going to have to start really digging down into this bag now, we're getting low, is oh, what's the other one? I know about two of these. Here we go. Is these Catrice. Again, I'm gonna have to hide my face for you to see that. Wrong way round, Claire. Get with the program. Catrice concealer. Okay, the next thing I got was a, is it gonna focus? It's my face, always, every time, in the way. An Essence brow gel, mascara, whatever you want to call it. I've tried this before. It's cheap, it's cheerful. You know, it's a tiny head on it, like the Give Me Brow, the Benefit Give Me Brow, at less than half the price. I mean, I think these are like a couple of euros as well. Again, something else that I find really difficult to get hold of, this brand up here in Northern Ireland. So something I always like to, there's certain products, their lip liners are really good, but I've loads of those, but certain things out of this line that I like when I go down into Ireland, say really good, just as good in my opinion as the Benefit Give Me Brow. Saying that they're my absolute favourite, and it is a pricey one, so you know, this is definitely on a budget. The Charlotte Tilbury brow gel is my absolute favourite, but it is quite pricey. You know, and I buy that every now and again as a treat, but these, yeah, just as good for your normal everyday makeup. We're nearly done, I promise, I promise. We have a packet of these clear stretchy bands. I like these because they don't leave no marks in my hair. The only thing with these, as you'll know if you use them, is they stretch out really quickly. Now I know the boiling water trick will bring them down into their normal sort of size again, but I find you can only do that so many times, that trick with the boiling water, and it just doesn't work anymore for me. So every now and then I like to replace them with new ones, that and I lose them, you know, but who doesn't? The last couple of things, this next thing now, it's completely new to me, but it was recommended. I watch, she's actually an Irish YouTuber, you call her Dramatic Mac. I think her actual name is Aisling. I apologise if I'm not pronouncing that right, but she has recommended this so many times. It's the Catrice primer. It is the 10-in-1 Dream Primer. Basically, it's priming, hydrating, anti-wrinkle, natural glow, anti-pollution, anti-oxidation, pore minimising, my god, evens out skin tone, blurs imperfections, and UV protection. That was a mouthful. So yeah, she has raved on and on about this in quite a few of her videos, so I thought I'll give it a go. And I mean, I have to say, she's quite a picky, she's quite picky when it comes to her makeup and things like that. So I mean, if she says it's good, I trust her opinion on that one. And the very last thing is a blusher. I have loads, as in, what's that? That's a lie, I don't have loads. I have peach blushers. The one I'm using at the minute is the Milani Luminoso. On my skin tone it's quite peachy, and it's also got like a sheen to it. The pink blusher that I was using was a Makeup Revolution one, and obviously I finished it completely. And you know, just sometimes a makeup look, the peach sort of tones doesn't go, so I was in desperate need for a more of a pinky tone. I mean, it's probably hard to tell with this lighting. So yeah, and I didn't want anything too pink, so hopefully you you know, this is not gonna be too pink on my skin, but with anything that's new to me, I will, when I first put it on, I take it very gently, dab it on. But again, it was €1.50, you know, so I mean, it was not a bad price. And I mean, I've heard plenty of people talk about these Primark blushes. Again, blush is not something that it wouldn't be my favourite makeup product, but it's a makeup product that I do use, so it wouldn't be one of the ones that I have to buy from a really expensive brand or anything like that. You know, as long as it's got a decent bit of pigment, decent colour, I'm happy enough. But yeah, as I say, thank you for sticking with me. As I say, we're gonna cut away now to the try on haul. I don't think I said goodbye in that, so yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye now. So if it just cuts off at the end of that, that's why. But yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Okay guys, please forgive, this is going to be trial and error. I'm still trying to work out all the settings on this camera. This is the first time I've done a try on haul. I'm going to move back in a moment so you can see this first dress from Primark / Pennies. As you can see, it is sort of just above my ankles there. It is quite tight. Right, this bit of the fabric here, where the top bit is really stretchy, this bit of the fabric here, there's no real giving it at all. So if you are a bit more shapely around your bottom half, carry a bit more weight, I would definitely suggest that you size up in this one. But yeah, maybe a little bit of shapewear under this one for me even, but I'm really happy with that. Okay, I just meant to say in that last clip, please ignore the reflection of the ring light. It is really dark today, and with my blinds and stuff open, it was just a real shadow was casting over, and it was still quite dark. So just to try and show you this stuff in an okay light, I had to stick the ring light on, and you can just see the reflection of it through the mirror, so just ignore that. But as I say, this is this little all-in-one number. I'm going to move back so you can see. Now, you don't need to wear a top underneath this. I choose to, because with me being that little bit older, I just feel that little bit more comfortable with something, you know, underneath it. But of course, you do not have to wear anything underneath it. As you can see, that's it there. Loads of room. Really comfortable. I mean, I always like to show the side on view just so people can see. You know, obviously it's not going to look the same on everybody. I carry a lot of weight around my stomach, so I'm always going to look quite dumpy around that area. And I'm only 5'2", so that doesn't help. But yeah, I really like it. It is really roomy, really flowy. You know, I could wear this with sandals or trainers. But yeah, I'm really delighted with this one. It is really nice. Very pleased. Okay, this next, now it's not an outfit, I just stuck the both of them on together. I'm well aware it's not an outfit combination. I just didn't want to be here all day trying things on. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this top, and again they both need iron, so excuse the creases. This top, now I would say someone my age or maybe a wee bit older. I can't see many younger people wanting to wear something like this, but I really like it. I just thought it was quite cool looking, as in the fabric was quite cool. Really, you know, again, flowy. The only thing again I would say is maybe size up, like me, if you're just that little bit bustier, because I just sort of knew by looking at it that my normal size with my huge boobs was going to be a bit tight, so I sized up in this one. Again, these trousers, excuse again if you can see my black pants, apologies. These actually I sized down to a 16. I have these in a black, and that's how I knew to size down in these. They are so roomy, so stretchy, so you do not need your normal size in these. They will be absolutely huge if you buy your normal size in these. So yeah, I would say these definitely recommend to size down. But yeah, both, yes, as I say, I'm aware they need a good iron. But yeah, this is just a simple wee V on this one, like a palm leaf pattern on this top. I just thought it would be nice with more of my jeans, things like that. As I say, definitely, I mean, it doesn't matter what age, you can wear it at any age, but I just looked at it and thought it was definitely more an older, you know, something that someone of my age would wear. I mean, my daughter, she is 23, coming 24, and I mean, this is something she just would have no interest in wearing. So, but yeah, I'm really pleased with it. So nothing a good steam won't fix, and nice and cool and flowy with a pair of jeans. Okay guys, as I say, this is the last of the clothing. This is a t-shirt now. Yes, I probably could have sized down in this, but I'm sure it's the same where you are. We can't try anything on at the moment. So it's sort of a guessing game when it comes to sizes, especially Primark. I mean, I don't know what it's like for you, but I mean, I know for myself and a lot of my friends, it's hit and miss with sizes. You could be any size when it comes to Primark. But I'll just step back here so you can see. It is a, I'll just untuck that there. It's a Guns N' Roses t-shirt. Now obviously when I wear this, I will roll the sleeves up, have it tucked in. But I just thought, you know, more for lounging about the house more than anything. As I say, this was an 18 to 20, this t-shirt, and in hindsight I should have maybe got the 14 to 16 because it is huge, and I mean huge. But I mean, that'll not stop me from wearing it, and I'm sure once I wash it, it'll probably shrink, because that is what happens with a lot of Primark t-shirts, I do find. But yeah, as I say, I know people are probably rolling their eyes, people that really like to buy the authentic vintage band tees. You know, I just seen this and thought it was cool. When I was younger, I was actually quite a big fan of Guns N' Roses, like their music. So I just thought it was something nice to throw on casually. As I say, I'll do a bit more with it when I do put it on, but it was just so you could see, get the gist. But yeah, definitely, if this is something that you see in your store, size down. It is humongous in your own size. I mean, it's probably meant to be oversized, but because I'm so small, it just does me no favours. So yeah, if you like it oversized, that's your thing, great. If you don't, definitely size down. By the way, just popping back on, please excuse the dog in the background. I actually forgot to tell you what that all came to. In euros, it was 150 euros and 50. Let me just grab the receipt here. It was in euros, it was 150 euros. Sorry, you can just about see my face there, and 15 cents. And like I say, I put it into the currency converter, so it came to £139 and 92, was it 139 or 131? No, it was 139 pounds and 92p. So yeah, but there was quite a lot there, and as I say, that'll be my splurge for a while in Primark. But yeah, sorry, that's why I just jumped back on. I forgot to tell you the cost. Thanks again, bye.